show you how to use the patterns Beatmaker very, very quickly and basically. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to open up something in Soundtrap, go into the studio, and if you're on a computer like me, you'll have these little kind of ghost links in the middle that will set up certain types of tracks. You'll notice in the middle at the top, it should say Patterns Beatmaker. Click it. All right. Now, before we get started, I just want you to know that you can change almost anything about the pattern that you're going to make in here, okay? Because what this does is actually a very advanced function for Soundtrap, and I love that they have it. This allows you to put together beats by hand. This is actually called a sequencer, and this is something that professionals use in the studio all the time, okay? You could change the sound of your drums by pressing this button right here, and you can change it to almost anything, okay? We're going to keep it there, though. You can also go over to the side and you'll see the different types of drums or percussion instruments or little things that you're sampling here. You can click on it and you can change those as well. So you can have all sorts of different sounds. So don't live with something you don't like, okay? Also, you can change the tempo at any time by going to the bottom of your screen. The tempo is the speed. The easiest way for me to do it is to just change the number. The lowest number is the lower speed. Higher numbers, faster. We're going to set it at 95. Why not? All right, so in essence here, you have one bar of music, okay? And each bar contains 4 beats, and you can see them grouped up like this. 4 big beats or 4 macro beats, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Within each big macro beat, you have 4 smaller micro beats. This allows you to put your beat together and have small details as well, okay? If you understand that, really all you do from there is start making music. And you just do that by clicking in the boxes. I am just messing around right now. I'm not doing anything special. But you will find it after time. You'll get used to what some of these basic patterns are. Usually the kick drum sets the pulse, or the big beat, right? And then the snare, anything else you have on top of it, just kind of accentuates that big beat, okay? Things like the hi-hat, that's like that little cymbal on a drum set that it's very quiet usually. It's very prominent in like trap music and stuff. These usually go faster, and they usually use a lot of micro beats. So you'll see here I set a little pattern. It's also not uncommon to have it go like this too. Okay, but for this, I want a little bit of space in my beat. I think it's kind of nice to do. Now, I've just set something up, and I didn't even play it yet, so let's play it. And you can see it's not even half bad. It's not great, and I would definitely want to do more than just this. But you can go from there and unclick some things, try something new. And really, that's the most essential way to use this, okay? You can click out of this box, and then up here you'll have a regular old track that looks very similar to loops and other things we've seen. You can go here, you can loop that beat, and then it's going to play for as long as you want it to, over and over again. Okay? After that, you could just keep going and create more beats, okay? And you can make your beats be longer and more complex by going into scrolling over to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th beat. Okay, we'll get into that a little bit later, but essentially that's what you want to do. Remember, at the end of any Soundtrap session, you want to click save, and that's a wrap. So good luck making some beats and have fun.